new technologies, bringing the
Lamborghinis.
There you go. Lamborghinis versus the chariots. And, well, anybody, the government car. Now, if this is not fascism right in your face, folks, you better think about and look at the definitions and terms of fascism. This is not nationalization or socialism. This is straight in your face fascism. Let's go to the phones, gentlemen. Donna in New York. Hello, Donna.
Hi, John. How are you?
Hi.
I have a couple questions. In your opinion, can you tell me how much food and ammo we should already have saved and what we should expect to do and how long this is going to last?
Well, first of all, on the food issue, you're not going to be able to store enough food in order to get you through this. What you've got to do, storable foods, long-term storable foods, absolutely. But you've got to have a way of growing your own foods, and I would suggest co-oping with people to do, I guess, what you could call victory gardens. Ammunition, when I say 10,000 rounds, ammunition is in short supply. The prices are going up. And I've been telling people for 15 years, your bullets, your beans, and your Bibles, and your bullion, get them now. And those are coming in late to the game. Yeah, we saw all this coming. Now, now it's kind of ironic because now we see coming out of the politicians' lips. Who's the woman Bachmann from Minnesota, a Republican, just came out the other day, and she's a neocon, of course, but she wants an armed revolution against Barack Obama and his army of socialists. They're now calling for an armed revolution.
Yeah, smoke doesn't go all the way up the chimney on that one.
Robbie, you faded on me there.
Sorry about that.
Steric.
Yeah, I think you got some coded connections there or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll shake.
Listen, I got to throw a couple of pennies in here.
Go ahead.
I am. If you can afford it, you should have a 2-year supply of freeze-dried, dehydrated food, things that you normally eat. You should have a garden. My family does. They have that much food. They have a garden. They live in the South, and so they're able to have 4 crops a year. And, of course, they have citrus and bananas and other things. And, their yard isn't that big, but they do it. Of course, they had to put up a fence because people try to pilfer. And if you think it's bad now, wait until later. As far as weapons are concerned, the most important weapons are what they call assault weapons, which are just semi-automatic rifles that happen to have 30-shot clips. And you must have a minimum of 1,000 rounds and 10 30-shot clips for each of those kinds of weapons, such as the AR-15 and the AK-47. And that's a minimum. If you can buy more, do so, if you can afford to do so, because you can always use it in trade. I find that shorter-range weapons such as pistols and shotguns are useful, but not as well as the weapons that can reach out and touch people 150 yards from you, so they don't get even close enough to get a good shot at you.
Right.
And I am a firm believer in this, and I think this is the first thing families should do. There's all kinds of people who can supply you out there, particularly in the area of food and the filters. As far as the weapons and the ammunition, you have to go ferret out what you can.
Sorry about that.
Hello?
People want to call me, and can you, producer, come and get this cell phone from me before I throw it up against the wall? Yeah, one other thing that you should consider, caller, is root cellar, potatoes. A lot of people don't know this. Potatoes, if they're stored in a cool area, dark, cool area, they'll keep up to a year.
If it wasn't potatoes, there wouldn't be any Ireland left.
That was the great potato famine. That's exactly what I was thinking when I said it. So I would suggest that you do internet research on this, Google in survival, food, things of that nature. Do your own You can have people tell you what to do, but it's according to your budget, what you can afford. You're going to have to also barter with people. Some people might have a little ammunition. You might have a little bit of food, that type of thing. As Bob, you put it at the top of the program, a lot of people in this country aren't going to wake up, and they're going to be the new drones to the government. They will be fawning at the feet of the very people that brought this thing to pass. So we're not only going to have a problem with the ne'er-do-wells that want to steal the rest of your wealth, your sovereignty, step out of line, you go to jail and go to an internment camp, but you're also going to see the very thing that they want, to declare their martial law, the cities burning, rioting, looting, all the dummies that don't know who to blame, so let's just rape and destroy and scorched earth policy here. Let's just burn everything instead of going after the people that should be burned. So it's not going to be pretty. I don't know any other way to put this, but it's going to be pretty amazing.
Spam has an indefinite shelf life.
Robbie, you're going to have to do something with your unit. You're breaking up very badly. It's in your connection, sir. It's either in your plugs for your headset or your microphone. Something. Bang the box. Do something. There's a reconnect. Okay. Do me a favor, Mr. Producer, reconnect. Bob, other than that, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. What else to tell this woman to do?
If you have money beyond that and you've taken care of that, then you need your gold and silver coins. And coins are better than bullion, and the reason why is people know what they are. And if you've got a sovereign or a gold or silver eagle or a Krugerrand, everybody knows what they are. And so if you want to trade a Krugerrand for a truck, well, you can do so.
Yeah.
And if you want to trade a sovereign for 10 bushels of green beans, you can do so.
Well, and
it could come to that. We don't know. All we know is what we've seen in the past, and we should pay very good attention to what happened in the past.
Yeah. And something else that should be considered, a lot of people have said, well, your gold and silver, you're not going to be able to take that to a retailer. They're not equipped to make change and on the current daily spot of said commodity. No, this what's going to boil down to here is the underground economy is going to be the one that is going to be trading in gold and silver, the true value and mirror of wealth, not this funny paper they've been floating around. Anything else we can answer for you? Okay, is she gone? Okay. All right, we'll take the break. 800-313-9443. We'll be right back.